In December 2025, a single engineer at one of the world's most advanced AI companies shipped over 300 software updates in 1 month. That's more than any human engineering team had ever produced. He wasn't working harder. He wasn't working longer hours. He was running 5 AI agents simultaneously. His name is Boris Cherny, and the AI he was using was Claude. Before we go further, let us be precise about language, because in the AI industry, words get misused constantly. A tool responds, an agent executes. A tool answers your question, an agent completes your task, and then moves to the next one without being asked. The distinction sounds subtle. The economic implications are not. When you interact with a chatbot to get an answer, you are using AI as a sophisticated search engine. When you deploy an agent to manage your inbox, restructure your codebase, produce your financial report, and flag compliance risks, all before you have your morning coffee, you are using AI as a workforce. Claude is firmly in the second category. And in 2026, the data is no longer theoretical. Let us talk numbers, because this is where the story stops being speculative and starts being structural. Anthropic, the company behind Claude, ran at $1 billion in annualized revenue in December 2024. By February 2026, just 14 months later, that figure had reached $14 billion. No B2B software company in recorded history has scaled that fast. Not Slack, not Zoom, not Salesforce, not OpenAI. But here is the number that most analysts miss. It is not the revenue figure that tells you where this is going. It is the usage pattern. According to verified platform data, 77% of all Claude API interactions are now classified as directive and automation-focused, meaning businesses are not chatting with Claude. They are deploying it as an autonomous worker. That number was 27% just 18 months ago. The shift from assistant to agent happened faster than almost anyone predicted. There is a metric in AI research called task horizon, defined as how long an AI model can operate autonomously and successfully before requiring human intervention. Most people have never heard of it. Every serious enterprise leader should know it by heart. Claude Opus 4.6, released in February 2026, recorded the longest task horizon of any model ever measured by METR, the independent AI evaluation body. 50% success rate at 14 hours and 30 minutes of uninterrupted autonomous operation. For context, previous frontier models maxed out at a fraction of that. And the internal Anthropic data is even more telling. Between October 2025 and January 2026, the longest autonomous Claude code sessions nearly doubled, from under 25 minutes to over 45 minutes. The ceiling is not fixed. It is rising. Every month, agents are capable of doing more, for longer, without asking permission. Let us move from theory to ground truth, because the deployments are already live, already generating measurable returns, and already reshaping entire industries. In legal services, Thomson Reuters built a Claude-powered agent capable of delivering comprehensive legal analysis drawn from 150 years of legal expertise, in minutes. A task that previously required a senior associate and several hours of research. In cybersecurity, eCentire compressed expert threat analysis from 5 hours to 7 minutes. Their AI-powered output aligned with senior security analysts 95% of the time. In software development, Lovable, a web development platform, now ships code 20 times faster than writing it manually, using agentic coding tools built on Claude. In enterprise, Claude is now integrated into the productivity workflows of 60% of Fortune 500 companies. It powers more than 6,000 distinct enterprise software applications. Its enterprise retention rate stands at 88%, 12 points above the industry average. These are not pilot programs. These are production systems. This is where work is actually happening now. One of the most revealing datasets Anthropic has published is not about model capability. It is about human behavior. Specifically, how people change the way they work with agents as they gain experience. New users, those with fewer than 50 sessions, allow Claude to run in full auto-approve mode approximately 20% of the time. By 750 sessions, that figure has risen to over 40%. Users are granting more autonomy as trust builds, not less. But here's the nuance the data also reveals. Experienced users interrupt agents more often, not less. They are not stepping back from the process, they are supervising it more strategically. They let the agent work at full speed, and they intervene only when their judgment is specifically required. That is the model for human-AI collaboration that will define the next decade of knowledge work. Not replacement, but intelligent delegation. No expert analysis of Claude's agent capabilities would be complete without confronting the risk that runs parallel to the opportunity. In November 2025, Anthropic disclosed that a threat actor had used Claude code to automate 80 to 90% of its cyber attack operations, targeting 30 organizations simultaneously. The same architecture that makes agents commercially revolutionary, autonomous, multi-step execution at scale, also makes them the most dangerous new attack vector in modern cybersecurity. The capability is not inherently good or bad. It is a force multiplier, and in 2026, that force is available to both sides. The transformation Claude represents is not a future projection. It is a present reality measured in revenue, retention rates, autonomous task horizons, and production deployments across every major industry on Earth. The shift from AI as tool to AI as workforce happened faster than governments anticipated, faster than regulators responded, and faster than most business leaders planned for. Claude did not create this shift alone, but it has become its clearest proof of concept. The organizations that understand what is happening here and build their strategies around it will not simply be more efficient. They will be operating in a different category entirely. Welcome to the age of the agent.